person is the word we use to distinguish a human being from merely an animal. We are animals in a sense, but we are rational animals. We are personal animals. We are animals who are persons. There's something profoundly distinct about what the person is compared to a dog, a cat, a giraffe. And we want to press into that uniquely distinct aspect of personhood here in our conversation. Person, the word comes from the Greek prosopon. And let's press in here. We're going to gain some very keen insights into what a person is. And I have an icon here of the three divine persons, and you'll see why in just a minute. Let's press in. Ops from prosopon means eye or face. Pros means towards. Hence, to be a person is to have a face oriented towards another whose face is oriented towards mine. Now look at this famous icon of the Trinity and how their faces are oriented towards one another. There's a gaze being passed between or among the persons of the Trinity. A person is the kind of being who longs to encounter an other eye to eye, to see that person seeing me. Think on that for a moment. I long to see another person seeing me. And I also want that other person to see that I am seeing him or her. This is the image of God in us. For God is a communion of persons, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, who see each other eternally. An eternal vision. And how is heaven spoken of in Catholic theology? A beatific vision, a seeing that brings us into the seeing of the persons of the Trinity. It's the deepest desire of the human heart, says St. Augustine, to see another and be seen by that other. As an icon of the Trinity, the family is meant to spring from the love and communion of a man and a woman who see each other as persons. Now listen to this, again from the Greek. Prosopon means person. Listen to this. A prosopon was the term for a slave, and that literally means a faceless one, right? To enslave someone, you can't see that person as a person. You have to see that person as a non-person, and a non-person is a faceless one. Again, how is heaven described? But as a face-to-face vision of God. Face-to-face, person. To have a face, to have eyes oriented towards another with a face, with eyes that see. We are called to see one another. The deepest desire of the human heart is to see, which is why the crisis of the contemporary culture, which cannot understand the family because it cannot understand the dignity of the person. Why? Because it cannot see that dignity, because we look, but we do not see. If that is at the root of the crisis, a lack of vision, looking, but not seeing the value and dignity of the person, what's the solution? Christ gives us the solution when he says, come and become one who sees. This is the invitation.